All right, listen up. We've got a domestic threat on our hands, and it needs our immediate attention. So welcome to today's briefing, Operation Sugar Shield. You know how it starts, right? It's always small. You spot that one single line of them just marching across your countertop like they own the place. Just a few tiny invaders on a mission for a crumb. But here's the critical piece of intel you've got to understand. What you're seeing? That's not the army. Not even close. That's just the reconnaissance team. You've only seen the scouts, and you better believe they're reporting back to a much, much larger force. To win this fight, you have to know your enemy. So let's open up the official dossier. Time for an enemy profile on the sugar ant. Okay, first things first, don't mistake the sugar ant for just some simple nuisance. This is a highly organized domestic invader. We're talking a master of infiltration that is an expert at setting up hidden headquarters right inside the walls, the floors, and even the foundation of your home. And their tactics, they are ruthlessly effective. They establish these huge supply lines using invisible chemical signals. They're called pheromone trails, which lock onto targets with absolute precision. And they don't just rely on one base. Oh no. They often operate from multiple hidden satellite colonies. They are experts, truly, at exploiting any weakness they can find for their two main resources, sugar for energy and moisture for survival. So what are they really after? Let's take a look at their mission objectives. The target is your home. Their first move is almost always the kitchen. You can think of it as the main resource hub for their entire operation, basically a gold mine of everything they need. And next up, they move to secure the pantry. This is a super high-value objective for them. It provides all the high-energy fuel they need to expand their operation and build up their numbers fast. But this is where the invasion gets really personal. They start targeting sensitive family areas. I'm talking about pet food bowls, your kids' play areas, and yes, sometimes even showing up near a baby's crib. And that right there, that's a line we just cannot let them cross. So how in the world do you fight back? Look, a single defensive move just won't cut it against an organized force like this. You need a real plan. Let's go over our countermeasures, a winning strategy. Okay, let's get real clear about the difference between a simple tactic and a full-blown strategy. A common tactic is what we call surface combat, using those DIY sprays. The problem is, this only takes out the few scouts you can see, and it can actually make the problem way worse. The repellent can cause the colony to split into multiple smaller colonies in a process called budding. A winning strategy is to target the headquarters directly. See, advanced treatments use non-repellent baits that the ants think is food. They carry it back to the nest, they share it with the whole colony, including the queen, and that neutralizes the entire invasion right at its source. This can feel like a really overwhelming battle, and it's definitely not one you have to fight on your own. Sometimes the most effective strategy is simply to call for reinforcements. If you're dealing with these pests, you don't have to go it alone. If you're feeling defeated, call for reinforcements. Reach out to All American Pest Services. Our team's here to help protect your home and keep it pest-free. Help is standing by. For your home protection service, visit the website you see on your screen now. Mission complete.